These foods are secretly damaging your health. You need to stop eating these foods immediately. In today's video, we're breaking down 10 foods that are silently destroying your health and why it's crucial to cut them out today. Stay tuned, because these foods are more dangerous than you realize. Let's dive in. Number 1. White bread. White bread is a common pantry staple in most homes, but it's one of the worst offenders when it comes to your health. Made from refined flour, white bread is stripped of its essential nutrients during processing. It's essentially just a sugar spike waiting to happen. Your body digests it quickly, causing a rapid rise in blood sugar levels. This leads to an insulin spike, and soon enough, you're feeling sluggish and craving more food. This blood sugar roller coaster isn't just a short-term issue. Over time, these spikes and crashes contribute to weight gain and insulin resistance. White bread also lacks the fiber that whole grains provide, which means your digestive system isn't getting the support it needs to stay healthy. But don't worry, all hope isn't lost. You don't have to give up bread entirely. Try switching to whole grain or sprouted bread. These options are packed with fiber, which helps regulate blood sugar and keeps you feeling fuller longer. If you're looking for even more variety, consider sourdough or rye, which are both easier on the digestive system and less likely to cause blood sugar spikes. Number 2. Brown rice. Brown rice is often seen as a healthier alternative to white rice because it's less processed, but that doesn't mean it's free from drawbacks. While brown rice does contain more fiber and nutrients than white rice, it still has a high glycemic index, meaning it can raise blood sugar levels quickly. For people who are trying to lose weight or manage diabetes, this can be a real issue. Another problem with brown rice is its tendency to accumulate higher levels of arsenic than white rice. Arsenic is a toxic substance that can be found in certain types of rice due to contaminated soil or water. Long-term exposure to arsenic can increase your risk of cancer, heart disease, and other serious health problems. While the occasional serving of brown rice may not be harmful, consuming it regularly can increase your risk. To cut back on the arsenic levels, rinse your rice thoroughly before cooking it. You can also cook it with more water than usual and drain the excess water afterward to help reduce the arsenic content. However, if you're looking for a rice alternative that's lower in glycemic index and free from the risks associated with arsenic, consider quinoa, barley, or even cauliflower rice. These options are full of fiber and nutrients while being much gentler on your blood sugar. Number 3. Processed meats. Processed meats are among the unhealthiest foods on the planet. These include bacon, sausages, hot dogs, and deli meats. They're loaded with preservatives like nitrates and nitrites, which are used to prolong shelf life and enhance color. However, these chemicals have been linked to an increased risk of several types of cancer, particularly colorectal cancer. In fact, the World Health Organization has classified processed meats as a Group 1 carcinogen, meaning there's enough evidence to prove they can cause cancer. Aside from the cancer risk, processed meats are also packed with unhealthy fats, sodium, and artificial ingredients. They contain high levels of saturated fats, which can contribute to heart disease, and excessive salt, which can raise blood pressure. When consumed regularly, processed meats can lead to chronic conditions like hypertension, heart disease, and stroke. If you're craving a protein-packed meal, consider plant-based alternatives such as beans, lentils, or tofu. These foods are rich in fiber and essential nutrients without the harmful additives. If you're not ready to give up meat entirely, opt for lean cuts of grass-fed beef, chicken, or turkey, and make sure to limit your intake of processed options. Number 4. Sugary cereal. Sugary cereals might be a quick and convenient breakfast option, but they're doing more harm than good. Most sugary cereals are loaded with refined sugars, artificial colors, and chemicals that have little nutritional value. These cereals cause a rapid increase in blood sugar levels, which is followed by an inevitable crash that leaves you feeling sluggish and craving more sugar. The constant cycle of sugar spikes and crashes can lead to weight gain, insulin resistance, and eventually type 2 diabetes. Moreover, sugary cereals are often fortified with synthetic vitamins and minerals that don't offer the same health benefits as those found in whole foods. They're essentially empty calories, providing little more than a sugar high, followed by an energy slump. If you're looking for a better breakfast option, try oatmeal, whole grain cereals, or smoothies made with fresh fruits and vegetables. These alternatives provide fiber, vitamins, and minerals that keep you feeling full longer and help regulate your blood sugar. Top them off with some nuts or seeds for a satisfying and nutritious meal. Number 5. Green potatoes. Potatoes are a popular food, but when they turn green, they become dangerous. The green color comes from chlorophyll, which is harmless, but it's also a sign that the potato has been exposed to light and is producing solanine, a toxic substance. Solanine can cause nausea, headaches, and even affect your nervous system if consumed in large amounts. Even if you peel the green spots off, solanine can still be present in the flesh of the potato. While you might not experience immediate harm from a small amount of green potato, consuming it regularly can have long-term effects on your health. The best way to avoid the risks associated with solanine is to store potatoes in a cool, dark place, and avoid eating any that have green spots or have begun to sprout. If you accidentally purchase a green potato, it's safer to toss it rather than risk your health. To enjoy potatoes without the worry of toxins, make sure to choose fresh, non-green potatoes and prepare them in healthier ways like baking, roasting, or boiling. Avoid frying, which can create unhealthy trans fats. Number 6. Fast food. Fast food may be convenient, but it comes at a high cost to your health. Fast food meals are typically high in unhealthy fats, refined carbohydrates, sodium, and added sugars, all of which can wreak havoc on your body. When consumed regularly, fast food contributes to weight gain, high cholesterol, high blood pressure, and insulin resistance. One of the biggest problems with fast food is its lack of nutritional value. Most fast food is processed, fried, and contains minimal fresh ingredients, leaving you with a meal that provides empty calories and little to no real nutrition. This leaves you feeling unsatisfied, leading to overeating and poor health over time. Instead of relying on fast food, consider meal prepping at home or seeking healthier, quicker alternatives. Try salads with lean proteins, wraps with whole grains, or homemade sandwiches. You'll get more nutrients for your calories and avoid the harmful effects of fast food. Number 7. Artificial sweeteners. Artificial sweeteners like aspartame, sucralose, and saccharin are commonly used as sugar substitutes in diet products. While they may seem like a healthier option, these sweeteners come with their own set of issues. They can disrupt the balance of your gut bacteria, leading to digestive problems, and some studies suggest they may even increase cravings for sugary foods. Beyond cravings, there is also evidence that artificial sweeteners can interfere with your body's natural ability to process sugar. This can lead to insulin resistance, a major contributor to weight gain, metabolic syndrome, and type 2 diabetes. Though artificial sweeteners don't contain calories, they can still have harmful effects on your health over time. Rather than relying on artificial sweeteners, consider using natural alternatives like stevia, honey, or maple syrup in moderation. These options provide sweetness without the negative effects on your gut and metabolism. Number 8. Deep-fried food. Deep-fried foods might be tempting, but they're one of the worst choices you can make for your health. When food is fried, it soaks up unhealthy oils, turning it into a calorie-dense, fat-filled meal. These fats raise your bad cholesterol levels and increase your risk of heart disease. Additionally, deep frying can create harmful compounds that have been linked to inflammation and cancer. Another problem with deep-fried foods is that they are often coated in refined flour and sugar, adding even more unhealthy ingredients to the mix. Over time, regular consumption of deep-fried foods can contribute to obesity, high blood pressure, and diabetes. If you love fried foods, it's important to find healthier alternatives like baking, grilling, or steaming. Making a simple change from deep-fried to oven-baked or grilled foods can have a profound impact on your health. You'll still enjoy the flavors you love, but without the harmful effects of excess fat and calories. Number 9. Margarine. Margarine was once marketed as a healthier alternative to butter, but that couldn't be further from the truth. Most margarine is made from partially hydrogenated oils, which contain trans fats. These fats are harmful to your health, raising your bad cholesterol and lowering your good cholesterol, leading to an increased risk of heart disease. Even if you choose margarine without trans fats, it often contains unhealthy omega-6 fatty acids, which can cause inflammation in the body when consumed in excess. Instead of margarine, choose healthier fat options like butter in moderation, or use avocado, olive oil, or nut butters. Switching to these natural fats is a simple way to protect your heart and overall health. They're nutrient-dense and much better for your body in the long run. Number 10. High-sugar fruit juice. Many people turn to fruit juice as a healthy option, but it's actually packed with sugar and lacks the fiber of whole fruit. While fruit juice may seem refreshing, it causes a quick spike in blood sugar levels, followed by an energy crash. This can lead to cravings for more sugar, contributing to weight gain and the risk of developing type 2 diabetes. Additionally, many store-bought fruit juices are filled with preservatives, artificial flavors, and added sugars. Even juices labeled as 100% natural are often stripped of the essential nutrients found in whole fruit. To reap the benefits of fruit, it's better to eat the whole fruit, which provides fiber and helps regulate sugar absorption. Rather than drinking fruit juice, try incorporating whole fruits into your diet, or make your own fresh juice at home. This way, you'll avoid the added sugar and get all the natural benefits that fruit has to offer. These 10 foods are quietly harming your health, but if you want to take control of your well-being, it's time to make some smarter choices when it comes to what you eat. Subscribe now for more daily healthy tips.